Have you ever wondered why some homes have that unmistakable old person smell? You might be shocked to learn it's not age, it's hygiene, and it's hiding in places most people never think to clean. In this video, we'll reveal the secret areas in the home and on the body where odors build up over time and how you can eliminate them for good. These overlooked spots could be responsible for 99% of that lingering scent. Don't miss this, it's not just about freshness, it's about senior health and dignity. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful content on health, home care, and aging with grace. Let's dive in and clean up the mystery. Lesson 1. The truth about old person smell. Have you ever walked into someone's home and immediately noticed that faint, musty scent that's hard to describe but instantly recognizable? It's often called old person smell, and while the name may sound harsh, it's something many families have quietly wondered about. What causes it? Is it just age or something more? You might be surprised to learn that this odor has very little to do with aging itself and much more to do with something preventable. Scientifically, that scent is often linked to a compound called 2-nonenal, which is produced in higher amounts as we get older. It's naturally secreted through the skin and has a greasy, slightly grassy smell. While it's completely harmless, it tends to stick to fabrics, bedding, and clothing, especially if these aren't washed often or thoroughly. Add to that reduced mobility, changes in hygiene habits, or physical limitations, and it becomes easier to see how the scent can build up over time. But here's where it gets interesting. It's not just biology, it's environment, routine, and awareness. Older adults may sweat less, but they often experience slower skin cell turnover, which means dead skin accumulates faster. This, combined with wearing the same clothes or using the same blankets and furniture for extended periods, can trap odor-causing compounds. And if the home isn't well ventilated, that's a recipe for a lingering scent that becomes noticeable to visitors, but barely noticeable to those who live there. Now here's a question that might make you pause. If a single area, like the back of the neck or the crease behind the ears, was never cleaned thoroughly for months, what kind of bacteria and buildup might be hiding there? Most people clean their hands and faces regularly, but many forget about these hidden spots, especially in elderly care where routines may be limited to basic hygiene. These overlooked areas can be the source of strong, musty smells, and regular cleaning with a warm washcloth and gentle cleanser can make a world of difference. So, while aging can contribute to changes in body chemistry, the real culprit behind old person smell is often a mix of overlooked hygiene, stale environments, and rarely cleaned fabrics. The good news? It's completely manageable with a few simple changes. Families, caregivers, and even seniors themselves can take small, respectful steps to address the root of the issue without embarrassment. Because at the heart of it, this isn't just about smell, it's about preserving dignity, comfort, and a sense of freshness in everyday life. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In Lesson 2, we'll uncover 5 hidden spots, both on the body and in the home, that are the biggest offenders when it comes to trapping odors. These are places you've probably never thought to check. And once you do, the results will surprise you. Stay tuned and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health-smart content that truly makes a difference. Lesson 2. The 5 hidden spots most people forget to clean. When it comes to keeping our homes and bodies clean, we tend to focus on the obvious: floors, counters, clothes, and maybe a quick rinse in the shower. But what if the most powerful cause of unpleasant odor, especially in seniors, wasn't in the places we usually clean? What if the smell that lingers in a room or on someone's skin is quietly coming from hidden areas that are rarely touched? Let's uncover the 5 most overlooked spots where odors love to hide and why giving them attention can instantly freshen up both the home and the body. 1. Behind the ears. This tiny crease might seem harmless, but it's actually a magnet for oil, sweat, and dead skin. Over time, the buildup can cause a noticeable smell, especially in seniors who may bathe less frequently or skip detail areas during quick washes. Simply wiping behind the ears daily with a warm, damp cloth can make a huge difference in overall freshness. 2. Under skin folds. As we age, the body changes, skin loses elasticity, and folds may become more pronounced. Areas under the breasts, the belly, or even on the neck can trap moisture, sweat, and bacteria, especially in warmer months. If not cleaned thoroughly, these spots become odor zones. Soft washcloths and gentle cleansers can help without irritating sensitive skin. 3. The back of the neck. This area is often exposed to sweat and oils but is rarely cleaned with intention. Hair products can also build up near the neckline and combine with skin oils, creating a faint but lingering scent. Think about it, when was the last time the back of your neck got a proper scrub? 4. Furniture and recliners. We all love a cozy recliner, but over time, these chairs absorb body odors, skin flakes, and even food particles. If a senior sits in the same spot every day, the fabric can develop a musty scent that spreads throughout the room. Vacuuming the cushions and using a fabric-safe deodorizer once a week can refresh the entire space. 5. Bedding and pillows. Sheets may be washed regularly, but what about pillows, mattress covers, or throw blankets? These items hold body oils and sweat night after night, especially in warm or poorly ventilated rooms. Freshening them weekly or using protective covers can dramatically reduce odor buildup. Here's something to think about: if we routinely wash clothes and dishes every few days, why do we often go weeks or months without cleaning the places where we sleep, sit, or sweat the most? It's not about being perfect, it's about being aware. Once you know these hidden zones exist, you can take simple, respectful steps to clean them, and the results are almost immediate. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In Lesson 3, we'll explore gentle hygiene routines for seniors, focusing on products, techniques, and daily habits that protect aging skin while keeping odors at bay. It's all about feeling fresh, healthy, and dignified every single day. Lesson 3. Gentle hygiene routines for seniors. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, more delicate, and more sensitive. What once worked in our 30s and 40s, harsh soaps, hot water, and scrubbing, can now do more harm than good. But here's the truth: staying clean, fresh, and odor-free doesn't mean using stronger products. It means using gentler routines that respect the body's changing needs. And yes, it's completely possible to feel clean and comfortable every day without drying out the skin or irritating it. So, what does a gentle hygiene routine for seniors actually look like? It starts with simplicity and consistency. The first step is choosing the right cleanser. Many traditional soaps are too harsh and strip away natural oils, leaving skin dry and itchy. For seniors, it's better to use a fragrance-free, moisturizing body wash or cleanser that's specifically designed for sensitive skin. These products clean effectively without disrupting the skin's protective barrier. Next, let's talk about the tools we use. Washcloths with rough textures can feel like sandpaper on aging skin. Instead, soft microfiber cloths or sponges are ideal. They're gentle enough to use daily but still effective at removing dirt and sweat. Even better, they can reach those hard-to-clean areas we covered in Lesson 2, like under skin folds or behind the ears. Bathing doesn't always have to mean a full shower, either. For seniors with mobility issues or chronic fatigue, sponge baths are a wonderful alternative. A quick wipe down with a warm cloth and gentle soap can keep key areas clean between showers. It's less stressful, more manageable, and still promotes freshness and hygiene. Moisturizing is also a vital part of the routine. After bathing, applying a light, unscented lotion can soothe dry patches and keep skin healthy. This step not only prevents irritation but also helps with overall odor control. Hydrated skin tends to trap fewer odor-causing bacteria. Now here's something you might not have considered: how often do we talk about hygiene with love and respect rather than as a chore or obligation? This is especially important when caring for older loved ones. A kind approach to hygiene supports both physical health and emotional well-being. It preserves dignity and makes personal care feel like an act of self-love, not just a routine task. By focusing on gentle, thoughtful care, we can help seniors feel clean, confident, and respected. And when hygiene is handled with sensitivity, the impact goes far beyond scent. It lifts mood, supports health, and strengthens relationships. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In Lesson 4, we'll reveal how to keep the home environment just as fresh as the body, with simple, natural ways to eliminate odors from furniture, air, and linens. It's time to turn every room into a space of comfort and cleanliness. Lesson 4. Freshening the environment, naturally. Even with the cleanest skin and best hygiene habits, an unpleasant odor can still linger, often coming from the environment itself. The truth is, the space we live in plays a huge role in how fresh we feel. Over time, soft surfaces like furniture, bedding, carpets, and even curtains absorb odors from our bodies, food, and the air. For seniors, who may spend more time indoors and in the same rooms daily, this effect is even stronger. But the good news: you don't need harsh chemicals or expensive air fresheners to fix it, just a few simple, natural steps that bring a whole new feeling of freshness. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits: upholstered furniture. Recliners, couches, and even dining chairs absorb body oils, skin particles, and occasional food spills. Vacuuming these surfaces weekly can dramatically reduce trapped odors. For an extra boost, sprinkle baking soda over cushions, let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes, and then vacuum it up. Baking soda is a natural deodorizer that absorbs bad smells instead of just covering them. Next up, airflow. One of the most underrated ways to keep a room fresh is simply to open the windows. Even 10 to 15 minutes of fresh air a day can clear out stale indoor air, especially in bedrooms or areas where seniors spend the most time. Adding a small air purifier can also help remove dust, allergens, and odor particles from the air. Another powerful tip: use natural scent boosters, like essential oil diffusers. Unlike artificial air fresheners that can irritate sensitive noses, essential oils such as lavender, lemon, or eucalyptus offer a light, pleasant scent while helping calm the atmosphere. Just a few drops in a diffuser can keep the room smelling clean without overwhelming the senses. Don't forget about linens and soft fabrics. Even if sheets are changed weekly, items like throw blankets, pillowcases, and mattress covers can go unnoticed. These fabrics are in close contact with skin daily and easily trap smells. Washing them every 1 to 2 weeks in a mild, fragrance-free detergent can make a huge difference. And here's a simple but important question to reflect on: if we want our loved ones to feel clean and comfortable, shouldn't the spaces they spend time in feel just as refreshed? A clean home environment isn't about being spotless, it's about creating a space that supports well-being, peace of mind, and dignity. By combining natural, gentle techniques with regular care, you can transform any room into a welcoming, odor-free sanctuary. It's not about masking smells, it's about removing them at the source and promoting a healthier living space. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In our upcoming bonus content, we'll share a practical cleaning checklist and product guide made specifically for senior homes, simple tools to help you stay fresh, safe, and confident every day. Conclusion. If you benefited from this video, even just a little, we'd truly appreciate your feedback. Your thoughts help us create better, more helpful content for families, caregivers, and seniors everywhere. Was there a tip that surprised you? Or maybe a spot you realized you were forgetting to clean? Let us know in the comments. Your story or advice might help someone else, too. And if you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe for more simple, respectful tips that make everyday life cleaner, healthier, and more dignified. Together, we can make a big difference, one small step at a time. Drop your thoughts below, we're reading every comment.